We begin this session with an example to understand the impact of zeros and ones in our lives. Suppose you're handed with a bill of $1,000. The money increases if we increase zeros on the right. However, if we swap the 1 to right, the value decreases drastically. This is numerical significance, whereas in smart devices, it has a logical significance. The values are decisions which can have a high value or logic 1 and a low value or logic 0. The decision-making elements are called logic gates. The decisions are termed as output, which are binary variables 0 or 1. It has a single output. The input to logic gate can be single or multiple. Output changes for every input combination and it depends upon two things: the type of logic gate and the nature of input variables. There are numerous gates available, each for a specific decision. Each of these have a specific symbol and clearly defined behavior. There are two major classifications: basic gates and derived gates. We will discuss each of them in detail later. For now, let's concentrate upon the nature of binary input variable. To study this, let's understand the truth table. It maps the input-output relationship. The left-hand side lists all possible combinations of input binary variables and the right-hand side maps the output to each. Consider a logic gate with a single input A. It can take values 0 or 1. There are two input combinations for one input variable. Another system has two inputs, A and B, and a single output Y. It may happen that A has the value 0 and B takes value 0 or 1. When A is at logic 1, B may take values 0 or 1. There are four input combinations for two input variables. Therefore, n input variables will have 2 raised to n input combinations. There is a trick to fill the truth table. We start filling with the leftmost input and will go column by column. Since we know it will have 4 input combinations, 2 zeros are followed by 2 ones. Next column will have 1 0 followed by 1 1. If there are 3 inputs A, B and C, there will be 2 raised to 3 equals 8 combinations. Leftmost column will have 4 zeros and 4 ones. Next column will have 2 zeros and 2 ones, which will repeat. Last column will have a series of 0 and 1. But how do we decide the output for each input? The type of logic gate decides the output. Let's study the basic logic gates. Basic logic gates are the fundamental logical operation from which all of the functions, no matter how complex, can be derived. These functions are named as AND, OR and NOT. The first basic gate is an AND gate. This is a symbol for AND gate. A and B are two inputs resulting in a single output Y. The Boolean expression is read as Y equals A and B. A Boolean expression relates the output with its inputs of the logic system. For a 3-input AND gate, the Boolean expression is Y equals A and B and C. This way, the Boolean expression can be written for a multiple input AND gate. Let's construct the truth table. When both the inputs A and B are low, the output Y is low. The output of AND gate is low when either of the inputs are low. Both the inputs A and B need to be at logic 1 for the output to be 1. You can imagine it as two switches in series. When the circuit is complete, the bulb will glow. When both the switches are at logic 1, the path is complete and current flows. AND gate finds application in security systems such as burglar's alarm. Suppose you have to leave the house and keep the house secure. You need to turn on the alarm switch. This turns the first input of AND gate as high. If a burglar tries to enter the house, the person sensor detects a logic 1. This goes to second input of AND gate. When both the inputs are high, the output of AND gate is high, which sets the alarm on. Second type of basic gate is an OR gate. For two inputs A and B, the Boolean expression is A or B. For multiple inputs, it is simply this way. Let us see the truth table. For 2-input OR gate, when both the inputs are low, the output is low. Otherwise, the output is high for remaining 3 input combinations. It is similar to two switches in parallel. The circuit is complete when either of the input is at logic 1 or both at logic 1, which makes the bulb glow. When a house has a front door and a back door, guests can arrive at any door. In the event when either the front door or the back door bell is pressed, the bell rings indicating that the guest has arrived. The last basic gate is a NOT gate. This gate can only have one input. Let us consider the input as A. As the name suggests, the output is always not the input, that is, complement of input. A complement is denoted by a bar over the variable. The Boolean expression for input A is A bar. When the input is 0, the output is 1 and vice versa. These logic gates are called derived gates. They are of 4 types. Let us study them one by one. This is a 2-input AND gate. The output is A and B. It is followed by a NOT gate to give the output Y, which is not AB, that is AB bar. The derived gate is called a NAND gate. The symbol is a bubble after the AND gate. The logical expression of NAND gate is AB bar. If we see the truth table, the output of NAND gate is simply the complement of AND gate. Consider a chemical factory where the exhaust fans help to blow the pollutants out. When the fans are operating, a logic 1 is obtained. The output of all the fans is connected to a NAND gate, which is followed by the alarm circuit. When all the fans are operating, the NAND gate output is low, disconnecting it from the alarm. When any one fails, the circuit is connected to the alarm and the buzzer goes off. OR gate followed by a NOT gate is a NOT OR a NOR gate. The output Y is complement of OR gate output. Let us look at its truth table. When both the inputs are at logic 0, the output of OR gate is 0 and NOR gate is 1. For all the other input combinations, the output of NOR gate is 0. For example, a washing machine has 3 sensors. One sensor checks if the lid is open. If the lid is closed, the sensor generates a logic 0. Another sensor checks the weight limit. If the machine is overloaded, it generates an output 1, otherwise 0. The last sensor produces a high output if the water level is minimum. Since the water level is optimum, it gives a logic 0. These outputs go to a NOR gate which is connected to the main circuit. During normal operation of washing machine, all sensors produce a low output. Output of NOR gate is 1 and the path is connected to main switch. However, during erogenous conditions, a low NOR gate output disconnects the washing machine from the main switch. The next derived gate is an XOR or an exclusive OR gate. It can be explained using a two-sided switch. In a room, the light switch is present near the door, so if you enter the room and it's dark, one could turn on the lights by switching the door side switch. There is another bedside switch for the same tube light for easy accessibility. If however you fall asleep on bed, you could use the light switch near the bedside to turn it off. Both the switches are connected to an XOR gate. In the event when one is on or at logic 1, the output is high as seen in the Boolean expression, that is A bar B or AB bar. Suppose A is 0, A bar will be 1. If B is 1, B bar is 0. If we put the values in the Boolean expression, the output of Y is 1. Whereas the exclusive NOR gate, XNOR, requires both the input and the same logic to generate a high output. It is complement of XOR gate. It can be seen from the logical expression.